3, 2. There. Does that work? The countdown.
That's not even the countdown. I thought you were going to put the whole 10, 9, 8 thing.
Well, it starts from
with the
30.
blast.
It starts from 30, and we were talking, so we ran out of the 30 seconds for me to run the countdown. And like I told you, Facebook gets pissed if we don't start on time.
I know. I was like going, okay, where's the countdown? You're like,
I know. I did do, Chris. I did make us a little promo thing we'll play in a second, okay?
oh, cool.
So maybe we'll be happy with that.
Is this like a boom?
Well, it's not that cool. But what is cool is we got Valerie Vallejos with Hakes Brothers here, which is going to be awesome. She's going to tell us a little bit about herself and Hakes Brothers. Chris, go ahead.
Yeah, well, Valerie is actually owned her own marketing company, social media extraordinaire. She has a YouTube channel. You got to come and check that out. She's a marketing go-to. She makes things happen. She's been with Hakes Brothers since last July, correct?
Last July.
Yeah, since last July. She's an international traveler.
Ooh.
She's a family person, international. That's just not really like going to Ohio or anything like that. It's.
Have you been to Ohio? That is kind of a different place, bro.
Never been.
No,
it might be international.
I mean, she's been to a variety of places. Italy, lived in Italy. I mean, there's so many interesting things about Valerie. We're super excited to learn more about you and making magic happen at Hakes Brothers. Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. All right. Let's play our little intro that I made for you, Chris, and then we'll hear from Valerie.
All right, cool. I'm excited.
Hey.
Oh, man, I like that. I so like that.
Canva, 5 minutes. You use Canva, Val?
I do a lot every day.
Dude, I love Canva. It works out really well.
I love that.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're happy, Chris. It's the little things that keep them happy. That's why I like them. The little things. Oh, Val, so Chris said you have only been in real estate since, July of last year?
Yep.
So tell us, what do you like about real estate? What's your favorite thing?
Honestly, I love the chase. I love the adventure. I love trying to pick people's brains and see what they want. Because sometimes people come in and they know exactly what they want. Other times you have to decode them and try to figure out what they really want and what their budget is. So that is, to me, it's exciting. I meet new people every single day. They walk in my door. I have realtors call me nonstop, and it makes my life very interesting. I never know how my day is going to go.
That's a good point. I've been doing real estate for a little bit, and there used to be an old saying that buyers are liars, right? And I never liked that. I think really the problem was people aren't asking them good questions.
Right.
So, yeah, right on. I love that. All right. So should we go ahead, Chris?
All right. Tell us about the community and Hakes.
Awesome. Yeah, I can totally do that. So right now, Hakes Brothers, we have about 11 communities. We have a couple of them that we're going to be releasing here in the next year or so in some very desirable locations. So we have been working very hard trying to get everything in order so that we can finally release these. As far as the community goes, every community is a little bit different, just kind of depending on what you're looking for. So I have some, entry-level communities, and I have some top dollar communities with tons of privacy and space. It really just depends on what they're looking for. But either way, Hakes Brothers can hit almost everything that you're looking for, any lifestyle. And they're amazing, honestly. The Hakes family takes really good care of us and really good care of all of their clients.
So the community you're at, I've got a little video. Which community are you housing out of?
Durango at the Trails, over here on the west side, right behind Volcano Vista High School.
Perfect. That's a little video there, see?
Yeah, that was pretty good. That's pretty good, Alex. That was pretty good, man.
The problem we had, his iPhone is better than my computer. So the color it didn't match right. These iPhones are ridiculous for video right now.
So those properties out there are roughly, okay. So I saw that one over there on the left-hand side, but of course that was quick. That's actually that would be the 5-bedroom one, right? I think that's
Actually, no. So the one on the left-hand side is our 2119 square foot home. I've officially sold out of all of them here in Durango. And the one on the right
What?
side is a 2374. I have about 4 of them left. So we are at the very end of our inventory sheet. I believe I have about 9 houses in total left. After that, this community is done.
Wow.
All right. So we got a video. Tell us which house this is. We'll see how good you are. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. So tell us what's going on in this video.
So this will be our 2119 square foot home. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3-car garage. My favorite part about it is the large open concept where you have everything all in one spot: dining, kitchen, and your living space. So no matter who's there, if you're having a party, they can all be a part of what is happening there.
Did you see all those awards on the countertop, Chris?
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't think those were for decorations. You guys won. What did you guys win?
There's quite a few of them, actually too many for me to remember. But I can tell you every parade of homes, Hakes Brothers walks away with some very nice awards, and every year they produce new homes, and it just blows my mind. Fan favorites, best interior design. I mean, all kinds of different things.
Awesome. All right, I got another video for you. All right, what's this?
This will be the primary suite out of that 2119 square foot home. We're showcasing here that we do have an option to do the tub and shower combo, but a lot of people, for whatever reason in New Mexico, aren't a big fan of the glass showers, probably because of hard water.
Ooh, I didn't think about the water.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more video. If you can just tell me what's going on in this video.
All right, let's see. That looks like somebody's having too much fun.
What is she doing? She's stapling something?
That's actually my wife. She was trying to put together a skeleton for Halloween, and it just looked bad. And I've been looking for a place to use that video. I gotta just it's not right.
That's not right. That is so not right. That is so not right.
That is great. I didn't expect that.
I was debating whether to do that or not, but I'm like, yeah, it's all right.
That's all right.
So tell us, all right. So a little bit about Hakes. I mean, they're a local builder, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah. I know some of the other national builders, they're not. Where are you guys based out of?
So we actually started down in Las Cruces in about 2006. We came up here about 7 years ago, and we have communities in Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, Los Lunas, Las Cruces, and we have a couple spots out in Texas, which would be San Antonio and El Paso, and we're hoping to have a couple more here in New Mexico in different cities, but I can't tell you which ones just yet. So
let's get into some serious talk here. What do you think? So you've heard, right? Mm-hmm. We've got an inventory shortage.
Yep.
And you guys, it sounds like you're doing all you can to help that problem out. But there's a capacity, right? I mean, it sounds like, are you guys running at capacity, or can you actually do more than can you sell more than you're currently building? Or are you guys at capacity?
Well, that's a good question. So I honestly believe that we can probably build a couple more houses without a doubt. We are doing everything we possibly can to help with the shortage that's going on, and because of the demand lately, we have been doing really, really well. And I'm sure every other builder has too, because people need the move-in ready homes. What's our inventory at? Like 600-700 last I checked.
It's a joke.
It's extremely low. So people come over here because, well, they don't want to go above asking. They want to have a move-in ready home, and they don't have any more time to wait.
Wow. And the houses are beautiful. Have you seen them, Chris? The Hakes Brothers?
Yeah, absolutely.
They're really pretty. I like the way you guys do things. So what do you think? What do you think it's going to look like in a year from now with your crystal ball?
My crystal ball, I have no idea. It's broken right now. Come back later.
No, I agree. And this has been the craziness with this, because we were talking about this last month. All three of me and Chris and a friend of ours, we all have different opinions of what's going to happen, and we don't know. It's uncharted territory. It
really is.
Just
like
so we tell everybody.
I hear what everybody else is saying. Hey, the bubble, it's going to pop. There's going to be, some downturns, some downswings and everything. But honestly, I have no idea. That everything's been going really well for us as far as, selling houses, bringing new people in. things of that nature. A lot of out-of-state buyers, but at the same time, I mean, I might predict one thing and it goes a completely different way, as we've seen in the past.
Agreed.
You know, it's about the out of state buyer part. We actually had a client that was out of state, and they, were doing all these video shows because they like to see. And what's so cool about Hakes Brothers is they have a YouTube area where actually the salesperson, such as yourself, would actually send that out to the agent and everybody involved for the buyer to actually see it, the whole talk about the whole house, which is pretty cool. And we almost got one in contract as well. So, I mean, I think the amount of YouTube videos that you all post out there with these properties that might be at the Colorado area or might be coming soon, or, maybe will be available in April, like the bigger end high end homes, which are in the 600,000s. I mean, they have some really nice, I don't know, Alex, if you've ever seen some of their high end homes that are in that $600,000 range, that is no joke. I mean, the openness of the area is just absolutely exciting. I mean, they're beautiful, well-made homes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That is exactly why I do the YouTube videos. I have a lot of out-of-state buyers that are ready to pull the trigger. And so we'll send them a picture or a video of our model home tour, and then we'll go back in and send them pictures of the actual house so that they can see for themselves what it's going to look like. The videos on YouTube are more for getting a feel for the floor plan and the flow of it. You can see a picture here and a picture there, but if you can't put them together, I mean, half the time people won't buy. So you make it as easy as possible.
Love that. So talking about your videos and stuff, I notice you have a pretty good YouTube channel, which I'm jealous. I got like 200 videos and 10 views, but it's okay. It's okay. People would rather watch you than me. That's fine. But you had one video that was, I liked it. And it was the 7 things you should ask the builder. Not to put you on the spot, but do you remember those 7 things people should ask?
I do.
Yeah. Can you share them? I think that'd be great tips for, and this is good for what? Real estate agents, buyers, anybody who's thinking about building a new home, correct?
Yes,
Right.
that is correct. So yeah, the reason I made it is because I feel like there's a lot of confusion when somebody comes to a builder. Yes, I know that sometimes that we can be a little bit more expensive because we have a lot more detailed features within our homes at Hakes Brothers, but I wanted to clear a lot of the air that is out there because not a lot of people know these things. They don't know what questions to ask, and they feel a little bit intimidated when they come into a builder,
I like it.
a building office. So the 7 things that I touch base on that I get on a daily basis from all sorts of clientele, whether it be the client themselves or the realtors. The first one is, are we on a bidding system or is it first come, first serve? So at Hakes Brothers, we do first come, first serve. I would love to, if we had the opportunity to do a bidding system, but at the same time, I mean, if you want a house and you're ready to buy, I'm not gonna, put you at the, at the end of the line or wherever you came in. If you're ready, let's do it, because just as, as important it is for you to buy a house, we're a business and we still, need to keep the business going, right? So the second one is a deposit amount. Unlike other builders, Hakes Brothers requires a flat deposit, right? So you come in, you say you want to buy a house. We say, hey, this is your deposit. We do it based off of pricing. So the more expensive the house, the higher the deposit is, right? But it's between $5,000 and $10,000. So it really just depends. But after that deposit, we don't ask you for another penny. The builder will fund your entire build. We just need you to have some skin in the game so that we know that you're serious about pursuing the closing of your house.
So you don't ask for more money when they put $100,000 of upgrades in the property.
Correct.
Oh, that is unique. That is nice.
That is.
So I know other builders, you can put your down payment and then have to put half of the upgrades. You might be another $30,000 into this property.
Correct.
Nice.
Yeah. So that is one of my favorite things about them. Another common question that I get is, do you get to go to the design center? So everybody who comes into our office always asks this question. Because the way the market is right now, we have spec homes. We need to have homes available on hand. So a spec home, we go in, choose all the options, and the house is ready to go, and we don't allow any changes. So the only time you really get to go to our design center and pick out all the wonderful upgrades, option colors that go inside your home is if you're building for the ground up. because the way the market is right now, we don't have a lot of those properties. We do have a couple, but you got to be quick about it. And once it reaches a certain time frame, unfortunately, we're not able to go back and take them into the design center to pick some of those color options, which I know can be a big thing for somebody, you know?
You know, it's kind of funny, and you've probably seen it enough now. People end up choosing the same kind of things anyways.
They do.
I mean, you could do a really good job picking and finding something somebody really likes. But I agree.
It's true.
All right. What do you got? You're on number 4-ish, I think?
Yep. So another one that I get, is there an additional deposit required for us to go into the design center and choose all the options? We do not charge or we do not require an additional deposit for the upgrades that you go and select inside your home or going into the design center. Again, it's that one flat fee that we charge all the way across the board.
Perfect.
So this next one is fun. What is our building time frame? So this one's
Are you sure you want to answer that?
You know what? I will, because a lot of people do ask, and it's important. If you're trying to rearrange your entire life to, get inside of a home, it is important. So depending on where the house is, if you buy a spec home, more than likely we have already started the process. It's probably, I'm going to say 25% to 100% done. It really just depends on where you come in. If you are looking to build from the ground up, that is where it gets tricky, because sometimes it can take 8 to 9 months for us just to build your house, but they still need to do some pre-planning, which can take an additional 2 to 3 months. It really just depends on how quickly we get permitting done, plans done, everything along those lines. So it's a very touchy subject, but very important.
We have a question from Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Any discussion on building out in the western New Mexico?
Possibly. All I would tell you is to keep your eyes on the Hakes Brothers website. Whenever we are going to release new properties, you will see a new community pop up on our website, and it will have a interest list forming. So I would just watch out.
Awesome.
Good things happening this year.
Perfect. All right. What else you got for tips? These are good. Are you writing these down, Chris?
Yes, I got them down. I was typing them.
A very important one too, warranty. What kind of warranty does Hakes Brothers offer? So this is very important to a lot of my buyers. They want to know that, the house that they're buying is going to be taken care of. So we have a 1 year, 2 year, and 10-year warranty. Our 1 year, anything bumper to bumper. Say you move into your house and you realize, hey, you guys didn't paint this spot. We'll go back in there, repaint it up to a year. Just things of that nature. The Perfect. 2 year, anything mechanical, right? HVAC systems and things of that sort. And then the 10-year is anything structural. So the same people who built your house will come in and fix your home. So we're going to get you taken care of. They know your house. They know how we built it. They know all the ins and outs. So we will get it all squared away.
Awesome.
And then the most asked question that I always get.
Do a drum roll, Chris. Drum roll, Chris.
Do we offer any incentives? Of course we do. We are Hakes Brothers. We want to get you guys into a beautiful home. And if you get pre-qualified with some of our preferred lenders, we offer a very, very nice incentive for both buyers and for brokers. So this month, it will expire. All of our incentives have expiration dates. This month, we are offering $30,000 off the purchase price for buyers and a very nice commission, which I can't say for brokers, but let's just say it's up there.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I saw the numbers. It's interesting. It's very enticing. And you know what's so funny about this market is, like, when we're talking about new home construction and we're talking to a client, we can tell them, yes, you can pay what the list price for that house and get it, which seems funny. But on the resale side, we don't even know if list price is going to get the property.
Yeah.
We're thinking, oh God, it might have to be 30, 40, 50,000 over list. It seems funny just to be grateful you can buy a house at list price. And then to know you guys have an incentive on top of that right now for a short amount of time. No, people need to check it out.
It changes. So just if you're serious about buying a house, constantly be checking in, because sometimes it goes up and sometimes it goes down. It really just depends.
Right.
And then, like, with a 9-month, 8-month build time, all right, you start now. You people are I don't want to move till later. No, if you're going to think new construction, you just go talk to them now.
You know, I mean, quite honestly, those people that want to build their own houses, okay, this is if you go to someone that's actually building and funding it, they don't realize that, yeah, it might take them 8 to 9 months to build a home in that community of their liking, opposed to going out to Tijeras and taking, God only knows, 8 to 9 to 12 months, paying interest only on a loan that's not funded. Plus, they're also paying for rent wherever they're living out right now.
Exactly.
So now, when you're thinking about it, you're thinking about, okay, within that 9-month period, I just paid interest only on, and even if we did a $500,000 house, I'm paying interest only. I'm paying like $2,500 a month for the next 9 months. Calculate that interest only, because it's not going to principal. So that's, you're paying some $22,000. Yep, $22,500 that you could put out on a house or gotten a bigger home with Hakes Brothers or something like that. So
it's a good point. I've never thought about it like that.
A lot of people also don't think about the deposit that they actually have to put down for a custom home builder. I mean, like I said, we do a flat deposit between $5,000 and $10,000. Sometimes, custom home builders are coming to be like, hey, I need X amount of dollars before I even start. And I mean, we have a very small yet reasonable deposit, and we take care of everything. And we are a semi-custom builder, so you can still have you have a lot of nice custom features in here because Hakes Brothers used to do custom homes, so they brought a lot of those features and put them standard in our homes. So I mean, you still get the custom feel, right? But without that custom pricing.
And you're absolutely right, Valerie. I mean, she just made a great point there, Alex, that that extra deposit or the down payment on that house. So right now, even you would have to put 10 to 15 to 20% down to get a build. You know what I mean?
Plus paying the interest on it.
Plus paying the interest on it. So now you're putting 20 to 30% or 20%.
And then your builder down. Quit. You got arrested.
Or
somebody stole your insulation. Now you're behind. Oh,
worth it. I mean, or you just purchase, one of their homes. You're still under conforming limits under 600,000. You still put 5% down.
Makes sense.
I agree.
Makes sense.
All right, let's move on, Mr. Gonzalez. Go ahead.
Okay, this is my favorite one. Okay, so there's so many restaurants, and I know you're an international traveler, so you probably know all the great places, and I'm like going, you're telling us all these places going, I'm going, God, that's on my bucket list. Wow, I want to do that. I can't even do that. Okay. So tell me, out of all the great places in New Mexico, and not throwing anybody under the bus or anything like that, what is your favorite restaurant?
So I don't have a favorite. I support local. Literally every time I go out to eat is supporting local. If I had to choose one, my aunt owns a winery down in Las Cruces, Luna Rosa Winery, and I love to go get pizza there. She flies in a lot of her ingredients from Italy. World traveler, She flies in her ingredients from there, and it's probably the best pizza, pasta, anything I've had here stateside.
What's it called? What's the
Luna Rosa Winery down in Las Cruces? They have 2 locations, Deming and Las Cruces.
Luna Rosa Winery.
It's worth a road trip.
I'm road tripping. I just hired a loan officer in Alamogordo, so that's kind of like this.
So just swoop back around.
Just swoop back around.
Not a big deal.
All right.
Perfect. I love it. All right, Valerie, where can people find you?
Well, if you are looking on social media, I have a Facebook pages, Valerie Vallejos /Hakes Brothers. You can reach me directly through my phone number, 505-999-7872. You can come into my model here at Durango, on the west side, behind Volcano Vista High School. But I can also help you at any community. So if you have my phone number, give me a call, and I can go out there and help you.
All right, let me put your number up real quick. What did you say, 999-7872?
Yep, that is correct. So I am here to help with any of your Hakes Brothers new construction needs. Even if you're not ready and you want to come check out the houses, I invite you out, because once you see our homes, you will definitely have your gears turning and be ready to buy a house here very soon.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Valerie.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate you for having me. I hope you have a great weekend.
You as well.
As well.
Thank you.
All right.